Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. You may have noticed we're doing something non-Minecraft related today. Now I know that's a bit jarring, but I hope you'll stick with me. And let me know in the comments if you want me to do more Portal 2 related stuff, because this is another one of my favourite games of mine. And I do want to show you some stuff that other people have made, as this is the community chambers. And if you're also interested in me doing the main campaign of Portal 2, then let me know as well. Oh, and speaking of Portal and Portal 2, if you haven't played those two games before, please go and do that right now. They are really good, and I don't even think they're that expensive anymore. So you should be able to afford both of them pretty easily. But anyway, enough of me rambling. Let's get on to the community chambers. Now, whilst this loads, there's another thing that you need to know, is that I've got myself a custom portal gun. There is a video on YouTube that teaches you how you can make your own Portal 2 gun. Not just for the single player, but also for the multiplayer as well.
We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control.
So,
cube and button-based testing
here comes the portal gun, specifically the orange portal gun, as you can see, completely different colour from how it's actually supposed to be.
Testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse.
I do apologise for that. That's just something I can't control, or turn off for that matter. But anyway, let's just get on with whatever this puzzle may be, which is bringing this cube into this chamber. Boom. Sorry, I just like to do that when I get the chance. That was that chamber. Very good. I'm going to give it a nice rating. Alright, on to the next one. Again, as you can see, custom portal gun. Now this one is for the single player one. Again, if you want to know how you can do this yourself, there is a tutorial on YouTube that explains how you can do it. Now, it looks like what we're supposed to do is use the speed gel in order to get up there and also up there, but the map creator made a mistake, and that is giving me a funnel so I can reach up here easily. And also I can use that exact same funnel to reach up here too. Then what I can do is put the cube here, and you'll see why in just a second. Get up to the door. Then pop it in there. And why did I do that? Well, because the button to open the door is there. As you can see. I didn't have to do that the way the map creator intended at all. And that is, I don't know if that's a slight problem, it depends on your perspective, but again, I'll give him a good view even though I didn't beat it the way he intended. That's just one of the many things you have to think about when you're designing maps for the community, and that is how you beat it compared to how someone else would beat it. For example, in this map here, you're supposed to get that cube from there, but you don't actually need to do that. Because right down there activates these stairs, which will then lead you straight to that door. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop a portal here, right down there, press the button, then proceed to just run my way over straight to the door. Yep. Again, I didn't beat it the way the map creator intended. Now, I don't know if he actually saw that oversight in his own design, or if maybe he just gave you creative freedom, but whatever the case may be, that is definitely not how you're supposed to beat it. Still, it was a lot of fun. Alright, let's see what this next chest chamber has got for us. Ah. So, here's another mistake this dude made. And you'll quickly see it. Because I'm about to demonstrate how you can beat this chamber without doing what he wants you to do. See? Again, I'm not saying that was bad, alright? It's just that if there's another way to solve this chamber, you know, people are gonna take it. And that's exactly what I did. Alright. Yeah, this one might need a slight rework, because if people didn't know that you were supposed to wait for that platform, they probably would have just, you know, died in the goo straight away. Again, another nice easy one. Again, I'm not blaming the map creator or anything, but he might want to rework that chamber a little bit to be less death and, you know, inducing. Death inducing. Wow. Alright then. So this looks pretty menacing, and there's multiple ways that you can solve this, but I'm just gonna take the cheap way. So you could use the funnels, you could portal underneath the turrets, you know, and fling them around everywhere, but I just chose the easiest way. You may be wondering why I'm still liking these chambers even though they're so easy. It's because I want to encourage people, you know? Alright, another mistake right here, and that is portable walls. So, I'm gonna portal up there, come down here, and there we go. Done. Again, what you're supposed to actually do is use that funnel to get back up, but again, if there is another way to solve the chamber, people are gonna take it. Again, I'll give it a like, but he might want to just redo those maps a little bit, because if you want people to solve the map the way you intended, then you kind of have to force it upon them a little bit. Alright, let's see here. So first I'm just going to get rid of these guys, because, you know, it's just a good idea to do that in general. Alright, danger's over. Now, there's a little trick you can do here to get up into that room earlier than you're actually supposed to. So allow me to demonstrate this. So first, you want to make sure your portal is up there and another one's down here. Then just... oh, hold on. Yeah, it might not be first try, or even second try for that matter. But what you can do is you can, you know, fling yourself onto the side of it. Now I'm a little bit bad at this, but let's see if I can get this. There we go. See? You can do that, or you can do the other method where you fling yourself from one of those, but either way, you're going to get into this room. Now the next thing to do is to just simply get the cube. Go in here. Activate that. Go back out through here. There we go. Another pretty easy one. Again, I didn't beat it the way the dude intended. He probably didn't expect people to know you can do things like that. But hey, still, good chamber. I'll give him a like for that. Or her, sorry. Could be a he or her. Alright, this chamber. So, from what it looks like, you're supposed to get all of these lasers in order to activate this. Or more specifically, activate that wall up there. But again, there is another way you can do this. Yep. Again, I beat it not the way that the map creator intended. And again, it's not their fault for not knowing that people can do that. Now, this is an example of a map creator who knew our shenanigans. I have gone through this test before recording this video for all of you. But basically what he's done is he's made a little fizzler pop up to prevent you from simply just portaling down here and grabbing the circle. So we're gonna have to actually beat it the way the dude intended it to be beaten, which is first you get this cube, then you climb up here like this, and you put it on there, and that activates that. Now we can do the next step where we fire over there, put a ball over there. There it is. Alright, you see, that is an example of a well-designed chamber, because you still had some freedom there, but he also made sure that you kind of have to beat it the way that he intended it to be beaten. So, really good. For all of those people who plan to, you know, make their own chest chambers, take all of these to heart, right? Learn from their mistakes. Right, let's see here. Now this one is a fairly simple one, as you can see. No problem solving this at all. Just gonna get that ready for the cube. I'm not sure if you knew this, but I'm a bit of a casual player. I prefer games where, you know, you don't have to put too much effort in, but also are still challenging at the same time, which is why Portal 2 is my favourite game.
Yeah, just getting a test ready for you, obviously. Who else would I be doing it for? No one?
Now, you may be wondering whose voice that is. I'm not going to tell you who, because that would be a spoiler. But for all those of you who already know who that is, then yeah. Anyway, good chamber, and that is all of them that I wanted to show you today. Again, if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you want to see more of this, or if you want me to just go back to doing Minecraft stuff. And subscribe for more content. I'll see you next time.